like girls, but I think I'm finna start dating men. And let me tell you why. So I've been out here dating, and I just find that I date a lot of these femmes, and it seems like they looking for a parent instead of a partner, bro. Like, and I love spoiling my women. I love paying for stuff. I love taking them on dates and getting them flowers and make sure they're good in every way, make sure they're safe, opening the door for them, all that. I love that stuff. But it seems like I can't get any spoiling in return. Nobody wants to play their role. I'm getting girls flowers, taking them on these crazy dates, and, you know, them real good, you know, at the end of the night, make sure they get home safe, getting them all of this and getting nothing in return. Like, I don't know if girls are fake gay, but they don't even want to, like, they don't even want to F back. Like, they don't even want to back. Like, what? I be trying to ask girls, like, are you gay for real? Like, are you gay? Because you act like, you know what I'm saying? It even come down to the conversation. I be carrying the conversation, asking them questions, figuring out what they like and what they don't like. And they don't ask nothing back. Like, and I asked this one girl, like, why don't you ask nothing about me? And she said, I'm just trying to see for myself. What? Like, if I'm paying for everything, I'm doing all the transportation, I'm initiating everything, the least you could do is a little, or something, or bring me some flowers, walk to the gas station, give me a bag of chips. I'm not asking for a lot, but it seems like I am, because I can't get anything out these girls, you know. And not everything is about this, but if you're not finna do this and make sure that I'm satisfied, then you have to pay for something. You're gonna have to pull up. You're gonna have to give me something, some blunts, some alcohol or something. And honestly, I ain't gonna lie, you rolling up every once in a while ain't even enough no more. It's not enough. Like, I need the full experience the same way that I'm giving you. And I just feel like with a man, like, he's automatically expected to do things, put stuff in motion, pay for stuff, all of that stuff. And I know if I had a boyfriend, I would reciprocate his energy and treat him really well, because I already have that in me as a masculine presented person. And honestly, I'm not even masculine. Like, I'm kind of STEM. I like to switch it up. Like, I like to be masc most of the time, but I will put on some lashes and a cute outfit and everything like that. So that part of me ain't feeling the not getting nothing in return. It just got me, like, overwhelmed. And as a giver, I need me a giver, and maybe I just haven't found her yet, but it's making me think like maybe I'm on the wrong side, because at least I know with a man I'm supposed to get some type of spoiling, because right now I'm not getting nothing, and it's making me want to switch. So anybody that's out there, let me know if I'm tripping. Studs, am I out there? Y'all feeling like let me know if I'm tripping, bro.
What's going on social media? Just got done working out, man. This is a clip my homeboy sent me. Again, we back with these. My homeboy sends me a lot of shit, and sometimes I don't have time to get to all of it. Some things be 6 minutes, some things be longer. So, I mean, this is one of the ones I seen this clip, like, on my timeline. I just never really sat to watch it. And when I sat to really watch it on World Star, I got a lot out of it. So, you know, why not? Now, this is pretty much a girl, right? That is dating women, and she's pretty much catching hell behind it, and it's a one-sided deal, right? Look, I knew a group of people that this happened to one time to some degree. Like, I have a story kind of related to this, and that's why I kind of went with this one, because it connected to some shit I've actually been through, right? Minor story time, right? So, knew this person that was a stud, dating this girl that was a girl, right? The girl that was a girl was someone that I think was related to me, but it's not a cousin I was close with. Now, cousin I wasn't close with, whatever, was cheating on said stud with a man, right? And when I tell you this shit got stupid, like, this shit got stupid. I remember trying to teach said girl how to be a dude, because she was a stud, right? The thing about being a stud is you don't really know how to be a man. You just doing your best impression on how to be a dude. So you don't really know how to be a dude for real, right? And again, no shade to her, because she was a girl trying to figure it out how to be a dude. Like, she picked a lane, she was rocking with it, right? So the girl that the stud chick was dating was, again, cheating on the stud. And it got to the point where we was all in my mama's yard. The stud is upset over, you know, the girl that was cheating on her. The girl sitting there on the phone with the dude she cheating on the stud with, like, and I'm sitting here like, what the? I'm telling her shit. The girl's acting, and she's sitting there doing this other shit. The dude on the other, can't even get it out. The dude on the other end of the phone was an old ass man trying to get this girl to leave her girlfriend. This how stupid country shit gets. So when I seen this fucking shit, this video that this girl putting up here, right? It was one of them things, it reminded me of that. Now the thing about with studs is, right? Studs, a lot of y'all are the cleanup men to this shit. Meaning, like, a lot of y'all do a lot of shit that most niggas wouldn't do. All the shit that niggas wouldn't do, studs try to emulate and do all that shit. Like, oh my goodness, my experience with studs, like, I mean, when I say experience with studs, I mean, like, I ain't never dealt with no stud chick like that. I'm saying in the experience of knowing them. You either get one that's like how this chick is on the video, where she like easygoing, cool, calm, and collect. And then you got studs that really want to be full-blown niggas without the parts included, if you catch my drift. Hell, I've had studs try to get in my face and fight me like they were men. Like, and look, I think being a girl trying to cosplay as a dude is a lot harder than a dude trying to cosplay as a woman. Let me give you an example, right? I think it was somewhere in the Olympics, or it might have been Olympics, or it was a swimmer. The dude that was a swimmer, right? He was the worst swimmer ever. If you know the story, then, you know, inform me and inform everybody else. But I remember hearing this somewhere. This dude was the worst swimmer ever, right? He went and got his shit changed over, you know, to be a woman, because I was trying to get involved with a lot of these type of like conversations. And he ended up being the best woman swimmer because he had all the extra muscle to do so. Blew all them chicks out the water. So, I mean, look, motherfuckers be switching sides for the sake of switching sides. So, I mean, this girl talking about she want to go back to dating men. The only reason why this motherfucker want to go back to dating men is because there's a whole lot of bullshit and one-sided shit that comes with dating women. Because, again, when I say studs are the cleanup men of this shit, studs will take it to a whole nother level. Like, if your girlfriend ever cheats on you with a stud, you might as well let that go, right? Because a stud is going to do everything that you won't do, then some, plus some. Like, a stud chick will take care of 5 or 6 kids, no problem, right? The problem with that is that the stud that's doing all this extra shit, y'all are not dudes for real, right? And a motherfucker can't replace that motherfucking actual dick. Like, look, a motherfucker can buy all the plastic and shit they want to. That's cool and everything, but if a motherfucker got the heart for a guy, then they got the heart for a guy. I don't want to get too far into that, because I feel like personally that's not my business. I want to get back to this chick though, right? Now look, she's talking about she's spoiling all these girls, she's looking out for them, she making sure they get home safe. What she don't understand is, like, okay, she's technically cosplaying as a simp, right? And what I mean by cosplaying as a simp, like, you got dudes that'll date women and do everything they can for them, try to do everything they can to make them feel comfortable and do all this extra shit. And the thing about a lot of women is they're used to being pampered when it comes to, like, dating. Like, they're used to getting, like, okay, the dating experience, if you had to ask me, on the front end is really more structured for women, right? Because on the front end, the first couple of dates, dudes have to pay. Like, tell a girl that you want to go half on a date on the first date and watch what happens, right? This girl tells them, hey, I take them out, I make sure they're good, I take care of them, this, that, and the third. The only motherfucker that appreciates some shit like that is a motherfucker that appreciates it. You cannot go around living life treating every girl like that. And the thing with this girl is, she is up here treating girls the way she thinks she would want to be treated, right? That's why she want to go back to being a woman, because it's a lot less work on her end. Because, look, I think she's someone that's going to really thrive for real, because she's had to live the male experience. So she, like, any dude she get that's going to, like, spoil her, she's going to appreciate it, because she's going to have to live the perspective of being a man, right? Look, this man shit, when y'all be talking something, y'all think men have it easier. No, men have it different, right? It's some things are just double standards. Dating is one of those double standards. It plays toward women more so than it does toward dudes. You have to literally, on the front end, as a guy, be gamed up than a motherfucker to actually get some shit rolling and shaking with chicks for real. Either that, or you got to be a trick ass nigga. Because let me tell you something about dating. This shit is not for the weak. I'm telling you, you got to be a horny ass nigga to really be out here trying to get some shit moving for real. Because personally, me, man, just from the shit that motherfuckers be talking about and the shit that my homeboys tell me, I no longer have the heart for this shit. Like, and I'm just saying this as a dude, like, if I were to go back out there, like, I don't have the heart for this shit no more, because y'all got too much going on, right? And for a motherfucker to sit there and take care of people and look out and really give and give and give, listen, when you sit there and you give and give and give, motherfuckers are sitting there taking and taking and taking. You can only give that type of energy to another motherfucker that thinks the same way or has the same type of heart as you. You cannot be a giver with bitches in general. It's not going to work. Motherfuckers are going to take advantage of you, use you, because the way a lot of girls think, they think that, like, okay, they're coming from a space where they're entitled to the treatment. Like, they feel like you're supposed to do that, which is why they're not giving you any rhythm back. Like, you ever watch all these girls on social media and the shit they be talking about, right? They speak as though, like okay, all this shit this stud chick is talking about doing and giving and everything. If you hear the counterpart to that, when the girl is talking about, oh, a guy's supposed to take me out, a guy's supposed to pay my bills, a guy's supposed to do all this shit for me, a guy's supposed to open the door. Like, okay, it's like this, right? A lot of these girls have dads. If a girl got a dad in her life that spoiled the shit out of her, that is going to be an uphill battle because she feels like every other nigga on the planet is supposed to emulate her daddy. Like, and the downside about that is most men out here in the real world they don't have the finances, the wherewithal, the walk around skill, and all that to sit there and treat you like a daughter. Like, that is not most dudes. Like, most dudes do not have those type of finances to sit there and be like, oh, I'm gonna pay all your bills. And if a dude don't have the finances and trying to pay all your bills, he's killing himself to do it. So it's like, it does not benefit you to sit there and give that type of treatment to a woman that's not giving you that rhythm back. But I can see why she wouldn't know that. Because being a girl, she probably never went through the experience as a dude to even be able to, like, understand that you can't just give girls shit in general any kind of way. Like, you can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna, like, okay, I guess a better way to word is this. If you show up on a date with flowers in this day and age, motherfuckers are gonna laugh at you. That's what I'm saying. No, but as far as like a woman having the option to go back to being a feminine woman, listen, this motherfucker right here, honestly, she'll make a good wife. Like, when she switched back over and start like wearing dresses and putting her hair up, and she take that motherfucking 5950 off and take that motherfucking cap off and chill out a little bit, she'll make a good wife to somebody because she's had to live being a man. Like, so she'll have an idea of how difficult the shit is trying to really like fuck with a bunch of bitches per se. Like, cause a lot of y'all think this shit is sweet, right? This being a man shit is not sweet. It's a whole lot of motherfucking work that go into it. And motherfuckers just expect you to just do all this shit because you got a dick and balls. So, I mean, again, motherfuckers act like they want to be niggas and be dudes and be men until it's time to actually be a guy, right? And then you find out how fucked this shit really is. You know, there was a fucking study somewhere, I can't remember where it was, where this girl that looked like a dude a little bit in the face, but she was really a woman, like acted as if she was a man for a week, right? And the motherfucker got treated so poorly to the point where she killed herself. You have to Google it. But I remember that being a thing. So listen, if you are born a woman and you gonna come over here and try to do some man shit, you better be ready to do the heavy lifting, because this shit ain't cute. This shit ain't sweet. It's not fun. You're going to be sitting there putting out all this extra energy, and you're going to be sitting there. And I mean, look, you can sit there and be the nicest person in the world, kind, loving, caring, pay for all the dates, pick up girls from the house. A motherfucker will still flake on you because of their feelings, right? So again, to be the man, you got to beat the man. Like, this shit ain't no joke over here, so don't come over here thinking this shit going to be love, because it ain't. But, you know, that was just my little spill on that. My homeboy sent that to me. That one had a little bit shit, a little bit of shit to it. And, I thought that was interesting, So I'm finna go home, make me some breakfast, man. Y'all have a good day.